Hey folks, it's Mike with Chasing Trail. It's probably going to be noisy. Definitely getting a lot of helmet buffeting. Just got done at the Harley dealership and I've got pretty mixed feelings. The bike I liked the best was the Lowrider ST. I liked it a lot and it would definitely be a bike I would enjoy owning. However, let me go back all the way up. So I had made an appointment to come in here at 9:30. They said they open at 9, but he had said, you know, we like to have some time to get the bikes out of the showroom and this and that. Can you come in at 9:30? I said sure. I left this morning. I made better time than I had thought, so I ended up getting here about 9:10. And I could see they were all in a meeting in their sales office. It's right there in the showroom floor, but you know, with windowed glass, I could see them, they could see me. So I let it be known I was there, but since we had said 9:30, I was like, all right, well, I'll hang out until 9:30. So I sit around for 20 minutes. 9:30 comes, they're still in their meeting. So I'm sitting right outside the door at this point, at a table they have set up. And I wait 10 more minutes. Now it's 9:40. Still no one's come out or acknowledged me or anything, and so finally I was like, you know what, fuck it, this is the same shit I had at Reading. So I start walking away and the guy runs me down in the parking lot, apologizes, says, yeah, we had our appointment was for 9:30. I said, I understand, but I was already here, you knew I was here, I gave you 10 minutes and you still just left me hanging. So whatever. He apologizes, I get over it. We do the test rides. I rode the Lowrider ST first, then the Street Glide ST, then the Pan America Special, and then the Lowrider ST again. And the bike I liked the best was the Lowrider ST. I like that bike a lot. Before I came down here, I had asked them for an out-the-door price on that bike. You know, I gave him my zip code. I said, what is your out-the-door price on this bike? And he had explained to me that the bike they had, it was not for sale. They were doing a custom build on it, but if I wanted one, they could order it, and it would be 1 to 4 months. So now, after the test rides, it's sitting me down, and they bring out the old Foursquare sheet. And then he writes some stuff down. I say, I'd just be paying cash. And he goes back and says, okay, I gotta talk to this other guy. I'm like, dude, it's hot. I need to get going. Can you just email me the number? He's like, can you hang out for 5 or 10 minutes? We'd really like to give you a price now. I said, all right. So I gave him 5 minutes. He comes back and he gives me an out-the-door price of $28,200. That is nearly $4,000 over what they had originally told me, which really feels like a bait and switch. I've had this happen before at car dealerships who also brought out the fucking Foursquare piece of paper. It's so fucking irritating and just dishonest. You gave me an out-the-door price. That's why I drove all the way down here. I knew what the price was. I had a specific budget. I was good with it at that price, and then $4,000 more. So then, you know, I wasn't going to get uppity about it or pissed off about it or anything. I said, okay. So at that price, I am not interested. It's a nice bike, but it's not a $28,000 nice bike. Frustrated with the dealership experience. Frustrated with having to wait. Frustrated with the bait and switch. I'm very appreciative that they spent the time with me and let me do the test rides. That's huge. I can't conceive of spending that kind of money on a motorcycle that you can't test ride. But it's way too much money for a bike I like, but just doesn't fit the bill for so many other things. It would be good for long distance touring. It'd be fun for weekend rides. Their best rate is a 4.99%. which is okay, but not great. At that point, I would just get a personal loan through my credit union for 5.5% and hold the title. So I did learn a lot today. I would definitely love to own one of those lowrider STs someday. I like the bike a lot. Maybe in a few years when they hit the used market or something, or if I can ever find a better deal on one. My experience with Harley was not as good. Both at my Reading dealer and now down here in Chico. I don't regret coming down here and checking those things out. It was definitely worth the trip. I learned a ton about this GS, more than I could ever learn on a regular test ride. And I got to ride some Harleys and see what they're all about, and they are great bikes. I like them. I do think they're overpriced. I would like to support an American company, but not $28,200 out the door for a bike that's listed at $21,750. That's fucking outrageous. The Pan America is a good bike too, but knowing how they're going to price that thing, it would be more expensive than a GS. And no way would I pay more for one than a GS. It's attractive if it's a slightly cheaper option. But if they're the same money, I'd buy the GS. I will say the hot dogs at Harley Davidson are good. I did enjoy the free hot dogs. They had sauerkraut and jalapenos. That was nice. A free beverage. The rest of the experience, yeah, I mean, the sales guy was very polite. Nice dude. Very professional. Almost too much so. I'm a little more casual with things. My right hand's going numb. It's weird how all this stuff is different. The Harley vibrated more but didn't make my hand numb. This feels like there's no vibration, but my hand's going numb. Go figure. Yeah, the GS is pretty stable. It's really not bad in this buffeting. There's a little bit, but it's pretty minor. Gotta say, it's pretty good for an adventure bike. I think it's a pretty good highway freeway bike. I could ride this a long distance. I'm not this haggle, the Foursquare. As soon as I saw that fucking Foursquare sheet, I just knew. Every time I've ever seen someone pull out the fucking stupid piece of paper, like they're giving you some deal or something, writing it all out. What a crock of bullshit, man. 2022. Is there a better way to do business? You tell me the price, I'll go get you a fucking cashier's check or cash. I'll walk in there, we'll do the deal. Done. Easy. Not all this bullshit, waiting around, sitting around. I gotta go back and forth. I gotta talk to him. I gotta do a Foursquare. Fuck off. It would have been cool to have an experience with the Harley though. I think I'd have a lot of fun on that bike. Oh well.